Good morning. Hope you did well in the examination of first semester. Some of you might have appeared online and the remaining one offline for the examination. Hope you did well. Now you are waiting for the result. It will come soon. Now we have to start the syllabus of second semester. In second semester, Pawan will going to teach you electricity and magnetism, and I am going to teach you heat and thermodynamics. Paper number 3. Actually today I didn't bring the syllabus. So I gave you the syllabus in the first semester. You are having the syllabus in PDF form. I have given you this in the first semester only. I am going for the paper number 3, second semester, paper number 3, heat and thermodynamics. This syllabus is divided in 4 units. First one is thermometry. We shall start with this first unit and then we shall continue with successive units and finally we will complete this syllabus. Please feel free to ask your doubts, any ambiguities you come across while going through the video lectures. Watch the video lectures carefully. I shall try my best to explain every point so that you can understand every article in depth and you can go with a confidence to the examination. First unit is thermometry. Thermometry. You know energy. You know different forms of energy. You know the law of conservation of energy. In this paper, we are going to study thermal energy and various phenomena, various experiments associated with thermal energy. Thermal energy is the heat energy. It is one form of energy. Thermometry. Thermometry is the branch of physics which deals with measurement of temperature of a body. Thermometry is a branch of physics. It is related with, it is pertaining to the measurement of temperature of a body. So the branch of physics which deals with the measurement of temperature of a body is known as thermometry. You know temperature, Degree of hotness is known as the temperature of a body. Degree of hotness is known as temperature of a body. To measure the temperature, we need a certain instrument. We need a certain device. The instrument or device used to measure temperature of a body is known as thermometer. Thermometer is a device or an instrument used to measure temperature of a body. First article of this unit is types of thermometers. First article of this unit is types of thermometers. Types of thermometers. First article, types of thermometers. Let me see whether video is on. Yes, it is on. There are various types of thermometers. Let me write the type and then I will explain every type. Liquid thermometer, gas thermometer, resistance thermometer, thermoelectric thermometer, vapor or gas vapor thermometer, radiation thermometer, bimetallic thermometer, last category, magnetic thermometer. Types of thermometers. Thermometer is a device or an instrument used to measure temperature of a body. Types of thermometers. There are 8 types of thermometer. Broadly, thermometers are divided into 8 categories. First category, liquid thermometer, second gas thermometer, third resistance thermometer, fourth thermoelectric thermometer, 5 vapor thermometer, 6 radiation thermometer, 7 bimetallic thermometer, 8 magnetic thermometer. Let us study each of these one by one. Let us start with liquid thermometer. Thermometer of this type are based on the principle of change in volume of a liquid with change in temperature. Principle of working of liquid thermometers is based on variation in the volume of a liquid with variation in temperature. We know whenever we provide heat to a liquid, it starts expanding. When we extract heat, it starts contracting. So there is a change in volume of a liquid when there is change in temperature of that liquid. Some liquids are more sensitive, which are used for fabrication of liquid thermometers. Example of liquid thermometers are mercury thermometer and alcohol thermometer. Examples of liquid thermometers are mercury thermometer and alcohol thermometer. This is about the first category. Let us go to the second category, gas thermometer. A material is considered now in the form of gas instead of a liquid. The principle of working of gas thermometer is based on variation in pressure or volume of the gas with change in temperature. Principle of working of gas thermometer is based on variation in the pressure or volume of the gas with change in temperature. Accordingly, we have two types of gas thermometers. Examples of these gas thermometers are calendars. It is name of a scientist. Calendars constant pressure thermometer. Calendars constant pressure thermometer. Constant volume hydrogen thermometer. Next category. Next example of gas thermometer is constant volume hydrogen thermometer. This is about the second category of thermometers. Let me go to third category, resistance thermometers. These type of thermometers, resistance thermometers, principle of working of resistance thermometers is based on variation of resistance with change in temperature of a conductor. Resistance thermometer, it is one category of thermometers. The principle of working of resistance thermometer is based on variation of resistance of a conductor with change in temperature. Some materials are there which are sensitive to temperature. Because of variation in the temperature, the resistance of the material will change. Some materials are there whose resistance will increase with increase of temperature. Some materials are there resistance of which will decrease with increase of temperature. Accordingly, these materials are known as materials with positive temperature coefficient and materials with negative temperature coefficient. The materials resistance of which increases with increase of temperature will said to have positive temperature coefficient of resistance. The materials which resistance of which decreases with increase of temperature are said to have negative temperature coefficient of resistance. So we can use one of these two for fabrication of resistance thermometer. These are sensitive thermometers. The good example of resistance thermometer is platinum resistance thermometer, which is quite costly and sensitive thermometer. Then, fourth category of thermometers, thermoelectric thermometers. The principle of working of thermoelectric thermometers is based on thermoelectricity. The principle of working of thermoelectric thermometers is based on the thermoelectricity. Now, what is this thermoelectricity? We need a thermocouple. We need a thermocouple. Thermocouple, we need two metals drawn in wire form. These are joined at two places. So there will be one joint and second joint. These joints are placed at different temperatures. One joint of the thermocouple is placed in lower temperature. Other joint of the thermocouple is placed in high temperature. This joint is a junction. You may call this as one junction, second junction. One junction of the thermocouple is placed in lower temperature, other junction is placed in higher temperature. Because of this, what will happen? Thermoelectricity will be developed. Thermo EMF will be developed. The thermo EMF developed in this thermocouple is proportional to change in temperature. Temperatures at the two junctions of the thermocouple. Difference is there between these two temperatures. That will decide the thermo EMF generated in the thermocouple. And so, depending on the amount of thermo EMF generated with change in temperature, that thermocouple can be used as a thermometer. Various pairs of metals are used for construction of the thermoelectric thermometers. These are There may be more pairs. These are the popular pairs. Copper and Constantan, chromale and Constantan, chromale and alumine, platinum and rhodium, iron and Constantan. Many more pairs are there which can be used as a thermocouple. These pairs are used for fabrication of thermoelectric thermometer. This is about the fourth category of thermometers. Let us move to the fifth category. Vapor thermometer. These are gas vapor thermometers. The principle of working of vapor thermometer is the change in vapor with change in temperature. Such thermometers are used to measure low temperatures. Such thermometers, gas vapor thermometers, such thermometers are used to measure low temperatures. Then the sixth category, radiation thermometer. The principle of working of radiation thermometer is based on the amount of heat radiations emitted with change in temperature by a hot body. Principle of working of radiation thermometer is based on the amount of heat radiations emitted by a hot body with change in temperature. Example of such bodies is furnace. You know various types of furnaces. Furnace is example of such body which emits heat radiations. The radiation thermometers are known as pyrometer. Radiation thermometer is known as pyrometer. It is used to measure amount of heat radiations emitted by a hot body with change in temperature. Next category is bimetallic thermometers. In bimetallic thermometers, a bimetallic strip is taken in spiral form. Principle of working of bimetallic thermometers is expansion of solids with rise in temperature. Expansion or contraction of solid with change in temperature. Principle of working of bimetallic thermometers is expansion or contraction of a solid with change in temperature. If temperature is rising, there will be expansion in the metal. If temperature is falling, there will be contraction or compression in a metal. This principle is used for bimetallic thermometers. Bimetallic thermometers are available in spiral form. It is a bimetallic strip in spiral form. Bimetallic thermometer is a bimetallic strip in spiral form. One end is fixed one end of this spiral is fixed somewhere at the rigid support, and to the other end a long pointer is attached. This is a bimetallic strip in spiral form. This is a bimetallic strip in spiral form. One end is attached at a rigid support. At the other end, a pointer is attached. This pointer is moving on a scale. This is a scale. This scale is calibrated with degree Celsius. This scale is calibrated with degree Celsius. So depending on the change of temperature, this pointer moves along the scale. As this pointer moves along the scale, temperature at a particular time in day or at night can be measured by noting position of this pointer on the calibrated scale. Such thermometers are used in metrology departments. Such thermometers, bimetallic thermometers of this structure, are generally used in metrology department. And using this, we can note temperature at different times in the daytime, temperature at different times in the night time, and the minimum and maximum temperature for 24 hours for a day can be known using such thermometers. This will provide the temperature for the whole day to the metrology department. This is the seventh category of thermometers. Next one is magnetic thermometer, the last category of thermometers. The principle of working of magnetic thermometers is change in the susceptibility of the magnetic material with change in temperature. Principle of working of magnetic thermometers is the change in susceptibility. You know, susceptibility is a parameter of magnetic material. Principle of working of magnetic thermometers is the change in susceptibility of a magnetic material with change in temperature. Such a thermometer is known as magnetic thermometer. Such thermometers are used to measure temperatures near absolute zero, near minus 273 degrees Celsius roughly. I am not going for the fractional part. Absolute zero temperature or 0 degree Kelvin temperature is about minus 273 degrees Celsius. Whenever we need to measure temperatures near the absolute zero, near minus 273 degrees Celsius, magnetic thermometers are used here. This is about the types of thermometers. Hope you got it. In the next lecture, we shall go for centigrade and Fahrenheit temperature scales, and after that the other articles. Hope you got it. You can ask your questions for any ambiguity, any doubt in this article. Thank you.